Let us try and solve an economy MCQ today. It says a rise in general of level of prices may be caused by option 1, an increase in the money supply, option 2, a decrease in the level of output. Select the correct answer using the codes below. Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both 1 and 2, option D neither 1 nor 2. Now before answering this MCQ, let's look at the relationship between inflation, money supply and output. Once we understand the relationship, we will be able to answer the MCQ. Let's analyze both the option one by one. So first option says that there is increase in the level of money supply. An increase in money supply. Now suppose this is your economy, Indian economy. Okay. Now what the option is saying, there is an increase in the money supply. So what will happen? Certainly there are more rupee in the economy as it was earlier. Okay. So suppose if you have rupee 1000 with you, now you have rupee 1200 with you. So as a result, this extra 200 signifies an increase in money supply. Now what will happen? Everybody has certain commodity to demand with the money that they have. Now with this extra 200 rupees, your purchasing power will increase. You will be able to spend this 200 rupees more in the economy. So what will happen? This 200 rupees will increase your capacity to demand. You will be able to demand more goods. You will be able to demand more goods. Demand more goods with this 200 rupees. Now when you will be able to demand more goods, then what will happen? It will automatically increase demand in the economy. Now as soon as it will increase the demand in the economy, prices of the goods will also go up because you are willing to pay more to satisfy your demand. So what will happen? Increase in demand will automatically increase the price. Rise in price level. Why? Because you have extra 200 rupees. So because your capacity to purchase has increased, because your purchasing power has increased, you are willing to pay more money. Similarly, if everybody in the economy are willing to pay more money for the same quantity of goods, then the price in the general in the economy will increase. So as a result, what will happen? An increase in money supply will simply increase the demand for the goods, and when it will increase the demand for the good, it will increase the price level in the economy. So option 1 is correct. Option 1, that is an increase in money supply, will definitely increase the general level of prices in the economy. Now let's analyze option 2. Option 2 says a decrease in the level of output. Now an economy functions at equilibrium. So this is your aggregate demand curve, aggregate supply curve, this is your aggregate demand curve. So as a result, what will happen? This point will give you an equilibrium price and equilibrium quantity at which your economy operates. Now what this option is saying, that there is a decrease in the level of output. So what will happen? Just look at the equation. Earlier demand was equal to supply. Okay, D represent demand, S represent supply. Now suddenly what has happened? There is decrease in the level of output. So D is greater than S. Now this situation signifies or implies two things. Either it is a situation of excess demand because demand is greater than supply, or it is a situation of deficit in supply. Okay, you can write it both the ways, because whenever your demand will be greater than supply, then it signifies excess demand or deficit in supply. So as a result, what will happen? Demand of the people is same, demand has not reduced, but your supply, that is your aggregate level of output, has reduced. So as a result, what will happen? Fall in supply will create shortage of commodities. It will create shortage of goods and services in the economy. Now demand is intact, people still want same quantity of goods, but there is shortage because there is fall in supply. So as a result, what will happen, in order to fulfill their demand, people will be willing to pay more money, right? Suppose earlier with 100 rupees you can buy 10 commodity. Now suddenly there are 8 commodities in the market. So what will happen, in order to satisfy your demand, you will still be willing to pay same rupees. So when you can buy 10 commodity for 100 rupees, cost per commodity was rupees 10. But now even if the commodity has fallen, your demand is same, so you still want to buy those 8 commodities. So ultimately you will be willing to pay 100 rupees for those 8 commodity. So as a result, your price per unit will be 12.5. So ultimately what will happen, whenever there will be decrease in the level of output, prices of the commodity will go up, or there will be increase in the general level of prices. So let's look at our question again. In the question it was asked which of the options are correct, 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, and neither 1 and 2. So what we have seen, option C is correct. First, if there is increase in the money supply, then also prices will go up, because increase in money supply will increase the demand. Second, when there is decrease in the level of output, then also prices level will increase, because decrease in the level of output will create shortage in the market, and when it will create shortage in the market, then people will be willing to pay more money for less commodity. As a result, price per commodity goes up. So in both the cases, general level of prices in the economy will go up. Thank you.